What do you get when you cross a lion with a tiger, or a zebra with a donkey? These are creatures that, by all accounts, should not exist. The boundaries of nature seem absolute, and yet nature sometimes blurs these lines. Hybrid animals are real, living testaments to the extraordinary adaptability of life. Others are the result of a changing world, where long-separated animals meet for the very first time. Today, on the FactStory, we count down the top 10 hybrid animals you won't believe exist. The stories of these animals are tales of survival, of scientific curiosity, and of the sheer, unpredictable power of life itself. In sanctuaries and zoos, a creature of mythic proportions exists, the liger. It is the offspring of a male lion and a female tigress. In the wild, they would never cross paths, but in captivity, ancient barriers fall away, allowing for this unique union. The liger inherits a blend of features, faint stripes over a lion-like coat. Its most startling characteristic is its scale. Ligers are true giants, a testament to hybrid vigor. They grow to immense sizes, exceeding both lions and tigers. It is the largest feline in the world. The liger is a creature born of human hands, unable to exist in the wild. It lives as a symbol of redrawn natural lines, a confined titan. Observing a liger in motion is to witness a paradox of nature. Despite its colossal frame, it can display a shocking burst of speed, a trait inherited from its tiger mother, who is built for explosive ambush attacks. Some individuals have been recorded running at speeds of up to 80 kilometers per hour, or 50 miles per hour. This is a velocity that seems impossible for an animal of its bulk, a blur of tawny fur and muscle that could rival a galloping horse. It is a ghost of the speed its parents possess, amplified in a body of unprecedented scale. The liger's social behavior is also a fascinating blend of its heritage. Lions, as we know, are the only truly social big cats, living in complex family groups called prides. Tigers, in stark contrast, are profoundly solitary creatures, coming together only briefly to mate. The liger finds itself caught between these two opposing lifestyles. It often displays a more sociable nature than a tiger, capable of forming bonds with its keepers and other animals, yet it lacks the intricate social instincts that govern a lion pride. It is a social solitary, a creature seeking connection but programmed for independence. This internal conflict is a poignant reminder of its hybrid nature. It is an animal that does not quite fit into the behavioral boxes we have created. It may chuff like a tiger to show contentment, a soft, breathy sound of affection. Yet it can also roar like a lion, a thunderous call that speaks to its paternal lineage. It is a mosaic of behaviors, a constant negotiation between two distinct evolutionary paths. Each action, each sound it makes, is a reflection of the dual identity it carries within its genetic code. Ultimately, the liger remains a creature of controversy and fascination. It represents both the marvel of genetic possibility and the ethical questions surrounding human intervention in the natural order. It is a living legend, a gentle giant that embodies the strength of two apex predators. While it will never stalk the Serengeti or the Sundarbans, its story serves as a powerful opening chapter in our exploration of hybrid animals, a testament to the incredible and sometimes overwhelming results that occur when the fundamental rules of nature are rewritten. Deep in the heartlands where domesticity and wilderness collide, another, more whimsical hybrid emerges. It is the zonkey, a creature that looks as though it has galloped straight out of a storybook. This curious animal is the result of a union between two members of the equine family, a male zebra with its iconic coat of disruptive camouflage, and a female donkey, a symbol of steadfast domestication for millennia. Unlike the liger, which is almost exclusively a product of captivity, the zonkey can and does occur naturally in the wild, albeit rarely. This happens in areas of Africa where domestic donkeys graze at the edges of national parks or reserves, their territories overlapping with those of wild zebra herds. In these frontier zones, a zebra stallion driven by instinct may mate with a female donkey, or jenny. The resulting offspring is a perfect blend of its parents' contrasting worlds. It inherits the sturdy, resilient body of the donkey, an animal bred for endurance and hardiness, capable of thriving in harsh, arid landscapes. It is a foundation of practicality and strength, but upon this foundation nature paints with a wilder brush. The zonkey is adorned with the unmistakable stripes of its zebra father, but not in the way one might expect. The stripes are not a full-body coat of black and white. Instead, they appear in the most peculiar and artistic of arrangements. They often manifest only on the legs, like a set of striped stockings, or perhaps splashed across the neck and rump, leaving the main torso the solid, earthy color of its donkey mother. Each zonkey is a unique work of art, its pattern a one-of-a-kind genetic signature. The contrast is visually stunning. It is the wild meeting the tame, the exotic pattern of the African plains superimposed onto the familiar silhouette of a farm animal. This visual dissonance is what makes the zonkey so captivating. It is a living, breathing embodiment of a chance encounter, a genetic souvenir from a brief meeting between two different ways of life. It challenges our eyes and our expectations, a charmingly odd creature that wears its mixed heritage for all the world to see. The zonkey's temperament is as mixed as its coat. From its donkey mother, it inherits a notorious stubbornness, a trait often misunderstood as obstinacy but which is, in fact, a highly developed sense of self-preservation. Donkeys are cautious and intelligent and will refuse to do anything they perceive as dangerous. The zonkey possesses this same discerning and sometimes frustrating level of caution. It is an animal that thinks for itself, weighing its options with a deep-seated skepticism that can make it difficult to train or handle. From its zebra father, it inherits a wild, untamable spirit. Zebras are notoriously aggressive and unpredictable, with a powerful fight-or-flight response that makes them one of the most difficult equines to domesticate. The zonkey carries this spark of wildness within it. It can be flighty, nervous, and quick to defend itself with a powerful kick. This combination of donkey stubbornness and zebra wildness makes for a complex and challenging personality. It is not an animal that easily submits to human will. This dual nature makes the zonkey ill-suited for the roles typically assigned to its donkey relatives. It is generally not used as a pack animal or for riding, as its unpredictable temperament makes it unreliable. Instead, it exists as a curiosity, a living testament to the genetic compatibility of its parent species. It is a creature that walks in two worlds but belongs fully to neither, too wild to be truly domesticated, yet too familiar to be seen as purely a creature of the wilderness. And so, the zonkey remains a rare and fascinating footnote in the animal kingdom. It is a symbol of the porous boundaries between our world and the wild one that surrounds us. With its mismatched coat and its conflicting personality, it is a reminder that even the most familiar of animals can hold surprising genetic potential. The zonkey is a charmingly defiant creature, a living mosaic of stripes and stubbornness, beautifully illustrating that in nature, sometimes the oddest combinations create the most memorable results. In the Arctic, a profound drama unfolds as ice sheets retreat due to a warming climate. Polar bears and grizzlies, once separated, now encounter each other more frequently. This is a consequence of a world in flux, where survival demands adaptation. These encounters lead to mating, breaching species barriers. The result is the growler bear, a hybrid carrying traits of both parents. This creature is a living mosaic of its heritage, with a powerful build and cream-colored coat, sometimes with brown patches. Its existence symbolizes our planet's changing climate, a new life form born from environmental upheaval. Observing a growler bear is witnessing evolution in real time, a blend of adaptations for an uncertain landscape. The growler bear is a formidable predator combining traits from both parents. From the grizzly, it inherits remarkable adaptability and an omnivorous diet. While the polar bear relies on seals, the growler bear can forage and hunt terrestrial mammals. This versatility gives it a significant advantage in a changing world. From its polar bear ancestry, it receives an unparalleled mastery of the Arctic environment. This creates a super predator, adept on land, ice, and in the water. This makes the growler bear a successful hunter in the rapidly changing Arctic. Growler bears are often reported to be more aggressive and less predictable. This temperament makes them a particularly dangerous animal to encounter in the wild. We may be witnessing the birth of a new, more resilient species. It is a potential glimpse into the future of northern ecosystems. It stands as a testament to nature's capacity to adapt. In a very different arena, one far removed from the windswept tundra, another form of hybridization is taking place, driven not by a changing climate, but by human fascination. Here, the wild is being invited directly into our homes. The creature at the heart of this endeavor is the savanna cat, a breathtakingly beautiful animal that blurs the line between a domestic companion and a creature of the African plains. It is the product of a deliberate cross between a wild African serval, a long-legged, large-eared hunter, and a domestic house cat. The goal was to create a domestic animal with the exotic appearance of a wild cat. And in this, the breeders have succeeded spectacularly. The Savannah cat is a marvel of genetic artistry. It stands taller than almost any other domestic breed, with a lean, athletic frame that speaks of its wild heritage. Its coat is a masterpiece adorned with bold spots and markings, set against gold, silver, or tawny fur. Its ears are remarkably large and expressive, constantly swiveling to catch the faintest sounds. To see a Savannah cat move is to witness poetry in motion. It possesses a grace and agility simply not found in typical house cats. Its long, powerful hind legs allow astonishing feats of athleticism. A fully grown Savannah can leap vertically over 2 meters into the air from a standing start, a skill used by serval ancestors to snatch birds from the sky. They are incredibly fast runners, capable of short bursts of speed that leave other felines far behind. This is not a creature that simply lounges on a sofa. It is a dynamic, energetic animal that carries the spirit of the wild. This hybrid is a relatively recent creation, with the first Savannah cat born in the 1980s. Yet, in a few short decades, it has captured the imagination of cat lovers worldwide. It represents a deep-seated human desire to connect with the untamed world, to have a piece of the wild we can cherish and live alongside. The Savannah cat is a living paradox, a creature with the soul of a hunter and the potential for gentle domestic life. It is a testament to our fascination with the wild and our ability to shape life itself. Bringing a Savannah cat into a domestic environment is not a decision to be taken lightly. While they can be affectionate and loyal companions, their wild instincts remain very close to the surface. They are exceptionally intelligent and curious animals that need interactive toys, challenging games, and ample space to explore. A bored Savannah cat can quickly become a destructive one. Their connection to their wild heritage also manifests in their vocalizations. A Savannah can produce a wide range of sounds. They are known to be quite dog-like in their behavior, often enjoying games of fetch and walking on a leash. One of the most defining characteristics of the Savannah cat is its profound connection to water. Many Savannahs actively seek out water. It is a charming and surprising quirk that further sets this hybrid apart from its purely domestic cousins. The Savannah cat, therefore, presents a unique challenge and a unique reward. It is more than just a pet, it is a window into another world. Beneath the shimmering surface of the tropical ocean, nature has produced one of its rarest and most enchanting hybrids. It's a wholphin, a perfect blend of whale and dolphin. The wholphin is the offspring of a male false killer whale and a female Atlantic bottlenose dolphin. The first known wholphin, Kekaimalu, was born in Hawaii in 1985. Her birth stunned marine biologists and captured the public's imagination. Her existence challenged scientific understanding, proving that distinct genera could still produce fertile offspring. She was a living legend, a symbol of the ocean's hidden possibilities. The wholphin is a rare jewel that forces us to reconsider what we thought we knew about the divisions between species. The most astounding aspect of the wholphin is its fertility. Unlike other hybrids like the mule, Kekaimalu, the first wholphin, defied the odds. She gave birth to 3 calves, suggesting a closer evolutionary link between false killer whales and bottlenose dolphins. Her offspring, Pohaikealoha, thrived, providing insight into cetacean genetics. This confirmed the wholphin as a viable new life form. The wholphin is a subject of intense study for understanding intelligence and social behavior in marine mammals. Their existence raises questions about what might be happening in the open ocean. The wholphin remains one of the rarest hybrids, teaching us about the connections in our planet's oceans. Here, on the vast plains of North America, a new herbivore roams. This is the beefalo, a hybrid carrying the genetic legacy of bison and cattle. It possesses the bison's resilience and the meat-yielding qualities of domestic cattle. Its creation was a calculated act to engineer a superior food source. Agricultural scientists pursued a vision of combining the best traits of these two species. The goal was ambitious: to forge an animal that could endure harsh winters, yet produce prized meat. The resulting animal is a paradox, a symbol of agricultural innovation. The beefalo was designed to be a triumph of domestication. In every sense, a perfect fusion for a world hungry for resources. But nature resists containment. The very traits that made the beefalo desirable also made it a candidate for escape. Inevitably, some escaped into the North American wilderness. Now they roam free as a wild, self-sustaining population, an unforeseen consequence. These feral herds are a fascinating spectacle, facing challenges with a unique genetic toolkit. Their bison ancestry gives them an edge in surviving brutal winters. The presence of these wild beefalo is not without controversy, posing a threat to the genetic purity of wild bison herds. And so, the beefalo story continues to unfold. The beefalo stands as a powerful reminder that the lines between the domestic and the wild are often blurry. In Dubai, a peculiar creature was born, the kama, a hybrid of a llama and a camel, creatures separated by vast distances. Born through artificial insemination, it was a project driven by scientific curiosity. Camels and llamas, distant cousins, have profound differences. The camel is built for arid landscapes, the llama for high altitudes. The kama defies easy description, lacking the camel's hump and possessing a soft fleece. It's a blend of two worlds. Its very existence is a subject of intense study. The kama's creation had a practical commercial ambition: to engineer a superior beast of burden with high-quality fleece. It was envisioned as a dual-purpose hybrid, a biological machine. However, the reality is more complex. Kamas are sterile and cannot reproduce naturally. They remain a scientific curiosity, not a viable new livestock. The kama's temperament has been challenging, inheriting difficult traits. This has limited their practical application. The kama remains a creature of the laboratory, a symbol of ingenuity and its limitations. It represents a branch on the tree of life that can grow no further on its own. Deep within private animal sanctuaries, a rare and formidable predator resides, the jaglion. A creature of breathtaking power and beauty, a hybrid of a male jaguar and a female lion. Such a pairing would be impossible in the wild. Its existence is solely a product of captivity. The appearance of a jaglion is spectacular, inheriting the muscular build of the jaguar. The eyes of the jaglion are perhaps its most captivating feature, a unique concentration of predatory prowess. The creation of such an animal is not without ethical debate, bred primarily for novelty. They will never know the freedom of their parent species' native habitats. The jaglion is an exceptionally rare hybrid, far more so than the more common liger. The specific pairing of a male jaguar and a female lion occurs infrequently, even in captivity where such encounters are managed. This rarity adds to their mystique, making each individual a subject of immense fascination. Two of the most famous jaglions, named Jazara and Tsunami, were born at the Bear Creek Wildlife Sanctuary in Ontario, Canada. Their birth was an accident, an unforeseen consequence of housing the two parent species together, and they quickly became global sensations. Their story highlighted the unique characteristics of the hybrid. Tsunami, the male, was powerfully built, while his sister, Jazara, inherited a striking melanistic gene from her jaguar father, resulting in a coat of shimmering dark charcoal, where the rosettes were visible only as faint phantom markings in the right light. She was a ghost cat, a sleek, dark predator of almost mythical appearance. Their existence provided a rare opportunity to observe the behavior and development of these incredible animals, offering a glimpse into the nature of a predator that nature never intended to create. Like many hybrids, the jaglion's long-term health and disposition can be unpredictable. They combine the immense strength and formidable bite force of the jaguar with the social instincts, however muted, of a lion. This can result in a complex and challenging animal to manage. They are incredibly powerful, possessing a raw, primal force that demands the utmost respect and caution from their human keepers. Their existence is a constant balancing act, managing the potent genetic legacy they carry from two of the planet's apex predators. Ultimately, the jaglion remains a living work of art and a cautionary tale. They are stunningly beautiful creatures, a testament to the incredible genetic compatibility that can exist even between species separated by continents. Yet, their lives in captivity, devoid of a natural purpose, raise profound questions about our role as stewards of the animal kingdom. The jaglion is a ghost, not only in its shadowy appearance but in its very being. A predator without a territory, a hunter without a hunt, a magnificent echo of the wild that can never truly be a part of it. Here in pastoral landscapes, a peculiar creature can sometimes be found, the geep, a hybrid of a sheep and a goat. Though these species share pastures, they belong to different genera with distinct genetic blueprints. Nature, in its wisdom, occasionally bridges this divide, presenting a living paradox. The geep's existence is a testament to unpredictable genetics. Born from a male goat and female sheep, it's a rare anomaly. A geep emerges as a mosaic of its parentage, inheriting traits from both. The result is an individualist, embodying traits of two separate worlds. It is neither fully sheep nor fully goat, but something entirely new. This delightful oddity reminds us that life's creative potential is far from exhausted. The life of a Jeep is not without its challenges. While their appearance can be endearing, this genetic novelty often comes with biological complications. The primary hurdle is that of infertility. The Jeep is almost always sterile, meaning it cannot reproduce. Each Jeep is therefore an evolutionary dead end, a singular event that cannot establish a new lineage, destined to exist for only a single generation. Forever reliant on the chance encounters between sheep and goats for its creation, making them exceptionally rare. Its existence is a beautiful, yet lonely one. Neither the sheep nor the goats may fully accept the Jeep as one of their own. Despite these obstacles, the Jeep persists as a symbol of nature's playful creativity. They are living, breathing examples of the unexpected. The coy wolf, or eastern coyote, wasn't born of human intervention, but forged in a changing wilderness. Across North America, a new predator is rising, one of intelligence and adaptability. It's the result of interbreeding between coyotes and wolves, driven by human alteration of the environment. Some scientists believe we are witnessing the birth of an entirely new species. This genetic exchange has created an animal that is larger and more formidable than a pure coyote, drawing the best survival traits from both ancestors. The wolf genes provide it with a larger body and greater capacity for pack hunting, while the coyote genes provide intelligence and adaptability. This combination has created an apex predator that is spreading at an astonishing rate, a direct response to a world reshaped by human hands. The coy wolf's success is a source of fascination and concern for scientists, rewriting the ecological rulebook of North America. It is a clever, powerful, and resilient predator for the 21st century. The coy wolf represents a profound shift in the ecological balance of North America. Unlike many hybrids, the coy wolf is fertile and establishing a stable population. This unique genetic makeup is a permanent addition to the continent's biodiversity. Their impact is already being felt, with far-reaching consequences for the entire ecosystem. They are increasingly seen in suburban and even urban areas. Learning to live alongside this intelligent predator is a conservation challenge. The evidence suggests that speciation, the formation of a new species, may be underway. The coy wolf, a species born from the Anthropocene era. Ultimately, the story of the coy wolf is a powerful narrative about the resilience of nature. It is fast, it is smart, and it is here to stay. From the colossal liger to the cunning coy wolf, our journey through the world of hybrid animals has shown us just how weird and wonderfully creative nature can be. We have seen how the boundaries between species can sometimes blur and dissolve, giving rise to creatures of astonishing novelty. These animals are living proof that the story of life is one of constant experimentation, forever pushing the limits of what can be. Some of these creatures, like the beefalo or the savanna cat, were born from human design. Others, like the growler bear or the geep, are the result of chance encounters in a changing world. Some are cute, some are powerful, and some, like the kama, are just straight-up bizarre. Each one tells a unique story about heritage, adaptation, and the sheer inventiveness of the natural world. These hybrids force us to ask profound questions about our own role on this planet and the future of biodiversity. They are both a marvel and a warning, a reflection of a world in transition. They remind us that life is not a fixed masterpiece, but a dynamic and ever-evolving tapestry. So we are left to wonder, which one of these remarkable creatures truly blew your mind? Was it the sheer power of the jaglion, or the unlikely charm of the zonkey? Let us know which of these hybrids captured your imagination the most by dropping your thoughts in the comments below. And for more journeys into the most fascinating corners of our world, be sure to subscribe for more unbelievable facts every single week right here on Loot Drop Legend. The adventure is only just beginning.